Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fire Force chapter 248. And because this is the last chapter of Fire Force for 2020, how this is going to work is I'm going to do my recap, my live reaction for chapter 248, give my thoughts for chapter 248, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts for Fire Force in 2020 as a whole, and what I'm looking forward to for Fire Force in 2021. So, anyway, last chapter of Fire Force, we found out the connection between Giovanni and Vulcan's families, and Vulcan's ancestors were sneaky because they realized there was something going on, and they created the key for Amaterasu, aka Pi, to make it hard for the White Hoods and for Giovanni to activate the Amaterasu. Sneaky. And let's be real, Giovanni is a salty ass bitch, and you gotta imagine all of his family and his ancestors are salty ass bitches too, because Giovanni said last chapter, he's like, we gave you the scientific technology, so you owe us all that shit. All your tech and all your science and all that is ours. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You ain't entitled to anything. You may have given them like the foundation, but you ain't entitled to shit, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, we got to see what Giovanni is really looking like under there, thanks to the power of Vulcan's exterminator vacuum. Man, it felt like something. It felt like something straight out of Ghostbusters. Let's be real, it did. And we got to see Giovanni's true form, and let's be real, that's what he was looking like on the inside. And gotta wonder if Okobo was inspired by Full Metal Alchemist for this shit too, because we saw the same thing with Envy. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Ooh. And this chapter is titled Life Force Dispersed. And what this says in the cover page, by the way, it says Cataclysm amongst this. I love it. I love that it looks like chaos up in this cover page, and it says Cataclysm. Love it. All right. You call me pathetic? Me, Giovanni, who knocks and knocks and knocks and knocks and knocks and knocks before he crosses? Dude, you are a fucking bug. You are one single bug. That is your true form. You are a pathetic piece of shit. Shut up. You've missed the mark, Vulcan. Oh? Perhaps I should give you another gift of fear for the bounty you've bestowed upon me. Whoa! What? But it's a bug! This can't be happening. Huh? Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, what? Whoa! Wait a minute! Remember, Giovanni injured you! So, oh, this gotta be, so this Giovanni ain't no ordinary bug. He a parasitic. Oh, I see. Captain, what is that? Fall back from the line and get inside. Go, I've got this. I'm counting on you. Hang on, Vulcan. Oh. Ooh, what? The Cataclysm will purify this world and bring an end to this hell. Shut the fuck up! Shut up, bro! This is some death cult, and again, I gotta use Vulcan's words on this. This is death cult bullshit. This is some death cult bullshit. And oh yeah, Okobo, before I forget, Atachika, really stepped it up on the fire art in Record of Ragnarok. Atachika calling your ass out, Okobo. Oh, Atachika really calling your ass out. Get out of my Hey! Woo! Oh, finally! Finally, a gun that looks like a gun! Oh my god, you have no idea how much I've needed this. Because I've been, and this is a manga, mind you. I have seen some really shitty looking gun art in Togen Anki and Spy X Family. Yes, I'm dead serious. Spy X Family had some really shitty gun art. God, I don't understand why. This is what a gun looks like, people! Thank you! Maki-san, what are those? They're a new model of barrel using special materials we got from Hajime. Ooh, nice. His velocity rampage shot used to destroy a barrel after one shot, but with those... This panel... Okobo, this panel is just heavenly. I love it. The look in his eyes, the shadowing, the gun itself. Like, look at that gun, the handle. Oh god, this is just beautiful. Yeah, get him! Oh my god, the firing of this gun in this panel here. The shot after, because we're getting multiple shots here from this gun. The boom, 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 boom. This is so beautiful. This is. And something I'm very scared of. But I got a feeling we don't have to worry about it so much. Because David Productions is, David Productions and Shaft are doing this, so I don't think we have to worry about it. Because I've seen it in other manga to anime adaptations, particularly in Karakuri Circus. I saw this, so this is why I'm mentioning it. Is the gun being censored out, but or like this panel in particular being censored out, but I don't think it will be. I really don't think so. I don't think that we have to worry about that. I really hope I'm right on this and we don't have to worry about that. Oh gosh. But granted, what I've been hearing, what we've been seeing in the Fire Force manga to anime adaptation, I'm not sure anymore, because I've been hearing things where they've and I don't know who's telling them to do this to up the ecchi. Okobo, you need to tell them to knock it the fuck. I don't know if you have any say in this, Okobo, but if you do, you need to tell them to knock it the fuck off, because they are ruining your story. It's not the art and animation that's the problem, from what I've been hearing. It's the writing that's the problem. And that really, really makes me mad. Okobo, you need to put your foot down over there. Because and that's weird from David Productions. This is what I've been hearing. And if this is true, Okobo, you need to put your foot down, because I don't want to see your writing get ruined. Because I've had people tell me that the anime adaptation sucks because there's too much ecchi in there, and that just is weird. It's weird, because no, this manga don't have that. And I've been having to tell people that are anime only, so I'm like, no, the manga ain't like this at all. There's not that. There's some ecchi, but it's not like that. So I've stuck. Okobo, I put my neck out on the line for your manga, for this manga. So I'm telling you, Okobo, you need to put your foot down over there. I don't know if you have already, but you need to put your foot down over there and tell them to knock it off. Because I don't want this. I don't want the anime adaptation to get fucked over and have people like not read the manga, or not like the anime adaptation of your manga because of this stupid shit. I'm just telling you. But anyway, let's, I'm sorry, I went on a tangent, but God, it really makes me mad. Anyway, let's keep going here. This art is just, it's just good. Oh, Child's face! Oh, this close-up of Child's face is just amazing. I'm telling you, this man is a masochist. He's loving this shit. Oh my God, though. This close-up of Hinawa's face is just, and so far the close-ups we've been getting of Hinawa in this chapter, are just fuck it, let me just be real. Hinawa in this chapter, the art we've gotten of Hinawa in this chapter, especially since he's been firing this gun, are just beautiful. This extreme close-up in particular is just fucking badass. Oh my god. Look at this shit. Hinawa looking like a badass. Holy shit. And then look at the gun, too. I mean, again, I have to stress this about this gun. This gun is just so beautiful. Even when we have, like, this, like, really edgy looking line work going on here. Oh, God. It still looks beautiful. Because we went from, like... Let me go back to the first close-up of Hinawa when he's about to shoot this gun. Yeah, when we went to the when Hinawa was just about to start shooting this gun, it looked really realistic, and the detailing looked really beautiful as it was. But then, as you know, Hinawa is firing this gun, and you see, and the line work is starting to get, you know, a little bit more edged out. It still looks really, really good. I really love... God, Okobo, you have really evolved as an artist this year. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, Okobo. Ritsu is just looking gorgeous. Oh my god. I love these fairy wings on her. Or I should say these, like, ashen fire fairy wings. It just... looks so sinister. Love it. And also then you got the infernals as well. I gotta talk about the bottom of those wings in particular. I love how they look like crosses. That's so freaking cool. It works. The top part looks flat out like flames, and then you got the bottom that looks flat out like crosses. That's so smart. I kind of wish the top kind of looked like crosses too, and that's kind of bugging me, but the bottom looking like crosses looks fucking cool. Have you caught on yet? You're not the ones keeping us here. Vulcan-kun! You! Oh my god! You! Stop it, please! Vulcan-kun! A bug got you! Giovanni's controlling the bugs without any magnetic orientation. You know what? I think I know how, but I'm gonna read this. Do you have any idea how else he could be doing it? I need your help, Lit. I need something, an insight. I'll figure it out. That's the whole reason I'm here. To be continued in chapter 249, Waiting Beyond Despair. I think I know how this is going down. But let me talk about this chapter as a whole first. Okobo, this chapter is just amazing. It really fucking is. I really love this art. I love how we have the cataclysm in the cover and the cover page, and how it really fits into all of this. It's just it's beautiful. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now because it really works. It actually kind of fits into how this is working. So, remember, Giovanni said in this chapter, perhaps I should give you another gift of fear for the bounty you've bestowed upon me. Remember what you said a couple of chapters back about Giovanni injuring you. How do you think you is having this transformation right now? Because it was a time delay. This was all going according to Giovanni's plan. Giovanni was biding his time with you. He let you just chill with them. He did. And he was waiting, because remember what Giovanni said last chapter. His family was watching the whole time. And he planted you there, unbeknownst to even you. And he was using you this whole time, just waiting for the right time. And that's why Giovanni said, perhaps I should give you another gift of fear for the bounty you bestowed upon me. aka you. Sneaky bastard. Okobo, I love what you're doing with this writing. And I will say this as well. That's going to tie into 2020 as a whole for me. I will get there in a second. The other thing I got to say about this chapter is I really, really love. And I've been saying this. I really love Hinawa here. Hinawa's art is just incredible, and I love how he's facing Charon. It is just so cool. I love how Hajime made these guns for Hinawa, and he has plenty of firepower. So Charon, keep on being a masochist. Keep on taking this shit. Because let's be real, Charon is just enjoying all of this. He is, and Hinawa is just, he's just ready. He has plenty of firepower to go. But anyway, let me get to the final part of this real quick is, of course, with Ritsu here. Ritsu is just, oh my god, Ritsu looks beautiful. But have you caught on yet? You're not the ones keeping us here. She's saying they're keeping themselves here fighting them. Yeah, she's right to an extent. But she's half right. It's kind of like the glass being half full kind of thing going on here. But overall, this was a good way to end 2020. And let's be real, 2020, and this is a great segue into this, 2020 has been a great year for Fire Force. Holy shit, Okobo. This manga has just gotten better and better. It really has. Let's get to where we started off Fire Force in 2020. Hold on a second. Let me get to where it started this year. Because it'll drive me nuts. I want to get the right chapter here. So, Fire Force in 2020 started off at chapter 202. And where that was, in terms of the manga, was the Night King's Great Adventure. So this was when Arthur was, when they were getting the medal for the new Excalibur. And this was around the time when Arthur found his parents. That was just so fucking cool. And when they found that particular medal, the space medal, that was so fucking awesome. That was awesome. It was, and because remember, originally it was going to be a different medal that was going to be used for the new Excalibur. So we have had a lot of good shit this year. We did. We've had, oh god, let me start with this. We had the Benimaru Hibachi fight, which that arc had to be the best arc of this manga. Let's be real. The Benimaru Hibachi arc had to be the best arc of this entire manga. We got to see Benimaru's past. We got to see how Hibachi influenced Benimaru's life, and it was such a heartbreaking arc from start to finish. And it was beautiful. The art was incredible. Hibachi was just, and I loved Hibachi as a character. I loved how we got to see the mindset of Asakusa in comparison to the rest of the country. And to an extent, we already knew that Asakusa was different, but to see how different they were was just even better. We got to see, oh my god. Then there was that final clash between Benimaru and Hibachi, and Benimaru getting that final closure that he never had was just such a powerful moment. Oh my god, it was amazing. And it was exactly what my husbando needed. And I remember tweeting a while ago, and this was I don't remember how long ago this was, but I remember tweeting Okobo. I said that I really hope that we get, more Benimaru content soon. And Okobo, you really delivered on that this year, and that really made me extremely happy. I'm very grateful that you gave us this great arc. You gave Benimaru the content he deserved. I'm so fucking happy that we got this arc. And again, it's got to be some of the best content that we ever gotten in this manga. The other thing that I really love that we've gotten this year is that we're seeing like more of like the little things that we got earlier on in the manga. Again, like Benimaru, for example, and more of like Asakusa stuff. We're getting little things, and it's all coming together in a lot of the content we're getting this year, and I really, really love that. For example, Ogun. I love what we got with Ogun's content. We got his backstory. We got to see how the whole thing with because of Ogun's backstory, we got to see or Ogun coming with us. Not only did we get to find out his history and how how his ancestry ties in with everything, but we got to find out how the rivalry between Arthur and Shimura started. We found out the whole thing with to an extent with Shimura and Sho. We found out they're fatherless. We found out that basically Shimura is like the manga Jesus of this shit. We found out Sho is like the guardian angel. We got to see Mama. We got Mary's full backstory. That was that was very, very awesome to see. And yeah, we don't know who Father is yet. And that's something I'm hoping we're going to get in 2021. I really do. We got to find out, we got this little mystery going on about Shimura's doppelganger, and Arthur was the one who knew about it. Arthur, I swear, this has been a good year for Arthur. 2020 was definitely like the year for Arthur and for Benimaru. Great years for them. Arthur got new Excalibur. We got the start of that great fight with Arthur and Dragon. Also, we got to see Arthur's parents and find out like the real story of what happened to them. We found out Arthur has more siblings now too. I forgot about that. We found out Arthur knew more. Arthur knows the truth to an extent about Shimura, while everyone else was kind of clueless. We got to it. I'm still kind of sad we didn't get to see the rest of the Titan fights. The Infernal Titan fights. But we did. We know who really destroyed them. Oh, we do. I'm still disappointed we didn't get to see more of Natsu up in here. Which I'm hoping we're going to see more of when we get to the Pillars in 2021. I forgot about that. We got to see the Sisters Awakening. We got to see Sister Iris's Awakening as well this year. That was very, very cool. What else did we get? Oh, obviously we got the stuff with Vulcan. Did we get the shit with the truth about the Cataclysm this year? I think to an extent, if I remember correctly, we did. Hold up. It's going to drive me nuts. I got to double check. So, yes, we did get the truth about the whole thing with the Cataclysm from Yona, about how she took on Raffles' form and everything like that. We did get the truth about that. We had the whole thing with the Pillars, obviously, and we saw the gathering of the allies. We got the reunion with Sho, and let's see. Yeah, we had the past and all that. I think that's really it. Oh yeah, and then we had with the 8th obviously being Raffles, but to an extent we don't. Oh, and we found out. Oh yeah, I forgot. We found out the truth about Hamaway as well. That was really interesting. I'm just really curious. There's something I'm really curious about though. If Raffles was the 8th, then like what the, because the thing that was very interesting in regards to the 8th pillar though is it really seemed like it was going to be Burns, but especially based on what we saw with Joker's premonition, because we did see Hibachi, but we never saw Burns. And I'm talking about Burns' doppelganger. So where does Burns' doppelganger, and that's something now we can get, and that's a great transition into 2021, what I'm looking forward to, is where does Burns' doppelganger fit in? Is Burns' doppelganger like the king of the Adola? Is Burns' doppelganger like the father of Sho and of Shimra, which again would be very interesting. I was hearing you guys in the comment section were saying that Okobo might introduce the Heavenly Realm up in here, which would be very interesting, and hopefully we'll find out about that in 2021 as well. The other thing that, of course, we're going to get this in 2021 is we're going to get the rest of the Arthur versus Dragon fight. I think that's going to happen after we're done with the Giovanni content. Because remember, something that we have had this entire time, and I mentioned it not too long ago, is Arthur and Vulcan's storylines are connected. So once the whole thing with Giovanni and Vulcan is done, I think that's when we're going to go back to Arthur and Dragon's fight, in all reality. But something that I'm thinking is going to go down, just going back to this fight real quick, Ogun, where the fuck is Ogun? We didn't see Ogun up in this bitch. Ogun's going to be definitely going to be involved in the rest of this fight with Charon. Oh, he is? He's going to do a massive sneak attack at some point. I know, well, Ogun is weakened at this point. He's healing up. But Ogun's got to make a comeback here. Arrow, I can't wait to see what Arrow's going to be doing. I think Arrow, if I'm mistaken, you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, she's going to be taking down Ritsu, which would be bomb. I'd love to see her take down Ritsu. So we got that. Then in 2021, we also, we still got to see what's going on. And as I said with the whole thing with Natsu, we still have the meaning of the pillars. I can't wait to see that go down. We still got to find out the truth about Shimra and like the doppelganger situation, because something that Yona said was that if Shimra would have quote unquote died, that he would have been the savior. That I feel like that's the reason why there's a doppelganger and like a split personality, like doppelganger situation in the first place, is because of that. And it just thinking about it, it kind of makes me even more convinced about the Burns situation, because remember, Burns had just thinking about it now, Burns had the very same situation happening. Because remember, when Burns was on the verge of death, and it was I think it was Joker that took him out ultimately, that we started to see the doppelganger come out. I'm telling you, Burns is related to this shit. And I think when we go up against Burns, or when and maybe we know that the pillars are in purgatory right now. I don't know if we're gonna meet up with Burns up in purgatory, which would be really fucking cool. But I'm telling you, Burns is related to this shit. He is, because Burns is like Shimra in that way, with that split doppelganger thing, personality kind of thing. I'm telling you, Burns is the father. He is. At least the doppelganger is the one the Adola, it's not a doppelganger really. It's more of like the Adola counterpart, is the one that's the father. Because, like, why else would Joker have that dream? It just doesn't, because with Hibachi, it was the same thing. Hibachi was that counterpart. And I feel like it's just the same thing here. I really do. It just, like, because the reason why I'm saying this is because, remember, Joker and Benny Maru are like that dynamic duo, that dream team. Why else would, and I kind of feel like it's the same thing on the opposite side, where you have Hibachi and Burns being that dream team on the other side. So, Okobo, I see it. I see what you're doing. I get it. I get it. I know what you're doing, you sneaky bastard. Oh my god, I see it. I see what you're doing. I know it. I can't wait to see if I'm right on this or not. Oh gosh, I really can't wait for Fire Force in 2021. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I'm telling you. The other thing I definitely gotta say is something that has been really cool to see, and I'm telling you, Murata was the one to get these mangaka to step up on the art. Is Okobo has, and I'm definitely comparing this to as far back as the beginning of this manga. And fuck, even this year, Okobo has really evolved as an artist. He really has, and it's such, and I said this, I've been saying this, in my live reactions, especially this week, or this past week, or couple weeks, is that it's been really fun to cover manga, especially this year, because we've really seen a lot of these mangaka truly evolve as artists. And it's really cool to see it. I really love witnessing this. I really do. And Okobo, keep pushing yourself. I love this. I really love you pushing yourself as an artist in terms of art, and I love what you're doing, especially with this writing, tying everything that you have done so far, even as far back as like the earlier arcs of even the beginning of the manga, and just like bringing it together. It just really is awesome to see it, and I can't wait to see what you're going to be doing next year. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Fire Force content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, follow me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.